Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV, a station where you watch and learn. Your tutor today is Mr. Wanyoike, an agriculture teacher, and in today's lesson we are in Form 3 Lesson 18, and the topic is Livestock Production 4, and the subtopic is Routine Livestock Rearing Practices. Remember, we have been doing this topic, and in today's lesson we are going to look at routine rearing practices in livestock, and that is shearing and also castration. What are the lesson's objective? By the end of this lesson, you should be able to state the tools used during shearing in sheep. Then number 2, explain the reasons for carrying out castration practices. Then terms used, we have shearing, that is trimming of wool, especially in sheep. And number 2, we have castration. This is the deprivation of the male reproductive power. It is done in livestock. Then we have wool shearing. The tools which are normally used during wool shearing, we normally use a wool shear. You can see there is a wool shear there, and also there is electronic wool shear, and it is well displayed there. Then we have somebody who is carrying out wool shear. You can see that the sheep should be at first should be placed in sitting position, and then lastly you put it in you place it while the legs are holding the ground. Then you trim the wool which is at the back as you proceed with the shearing exercise. What are the reasons for shearing? The reason number 1, we have to regulate body temperature. Therefore, during warm season, the wool shearing should be done because the temperatures are very high, and therefore it will help the sheep to adjust its body temperature according to with respect to the temperature of the surrounding. Then we have the second reason, to generate income. Remember, this wool they are used in manufacturing blankets and also other garments which are supposed to be worn by people, and therefore it is very, very important to note that wool is used in generating income. Then we have to facilitate penetration of chemical during spraying. Whenever we are doing spraying or even dipping, the wool prevent the chemicals from preventing, and therefore upon shearing of the sheep, then there will good penetration of chemicals throughout the body, and therefore resulting to effective control of the external parasite. Then we have castration. There are several methods which we normally use. The first one, we have closed method. In closed method, there is internal bleeding, and therefore you cannot see the blood externally. And in the closed method, we normally use illustrator and rubbering. You can see it is well illustrated there, and the illustrator is used to expand the rubbering, and the rubbering is inserted at the scrotum, and it will be placed at the place where we have the sperm duct, and therefore it will cut the sperm duct gradually until the whole scrotum falls in the course of when the animal is pasturing in the field. Then we have another method. We can use badizo. In badizo method, we normally crush the sperm duct, and there will be internal bleeding and resulting to internal formation of a blood clot that will prevent the semen from coming out, and therefore it cannot ejaculate because the semen will not, it is blocked from being released to the outside of the body. Then we go to the second method, that is open method. In the open method, we can use a scalpel. The scalpel is normally used to cut the testes. The testes are cut, and the sperm, the testes are scraped off, and therefore rendering the animal to become unproductive. Then you can see the testes are there, and therefore you can use a scalpel or just a pocket knife. Then we have the chemical method. In chemical method, we normally use the chemicals. You put the chemicals into the testes, and therefore it will interfere with the process of spermatogenesis, or the process through which sperms are produced. Then we have in chicken, we can use carbonization method, and at this method, the poultry, that is the male hen, will normally grow as capon, and therefore they will not have the male characteristic, for example crowing. They will not even meet the hen. Then we have come to the end of today's lesson, and we will mark this lesson, the end of this lesson, by giving you an assignment. The first question is define the following terms as used in livestock production. The first one, shearing, and number 1B, castration, and number 2, explain the various reasons for carrying out castration. Then for reference reasons, we can go to the reasons why the castration is done. It was omitted. The reasons, the first reason is for to make the male animal docile, and the second one for easy management in presence of female animal, and number 3, to prevent unwanted material from breeding, and number 4, malignant diseases or irreparable injury of the testes, to control that. Then to promote weight gain in meat animals, that is in beef animals, and also correction of scrotal hernia. And therefore those are the reasons why castration should be done. For reference, you can refer from the Secondary Agriculture Student Book 3, and the publisher is the Kenya Literature Bureau. For more information, or if you'd like to clarify something from Elim TV, you can reach us through the following addresses. The first one, you can use the SMS using the number which is well displayed for you, and also YouTube at Elim TV, and also Facebook platform at Elim TV, and also Twitter at Elim TV _KE. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. Till next lesson, bye bye.